Prime Minister Justin Trudeau meets with premiers and territorial leaders this week, and on the agenda will be Canada's response to COVID-19 and the fallout from rail blockades. To talk about the big political news this week, I'm joined by Laura Stone from the Globe and Mail. Laura, it is a big one. Let's talk about the Conservatives. They've been blasting the Liberals, saying we are not in a strong position to handle the potential economic downturn that could come from COVID-19, come from the rail blockades that they spent during good times, and now the cabinets are bare in bad times. What's your take?
Well, that's right. I mean, the Conservatives are really hammering home this idea that the Liberals have been fiscally irresponsible. And they're pointing to, of course, these two major events that have just happened, the rail blockades. And we don't know for sure what that has cost Canada's economy at this point, but we will get an estimate in the coming weeks of what that costs. Of course, the COVID-19 crisis, which is causing markets to plummet. So the Conservatives, as the Liberals prepare their spring budget in this minority situation, the Conservatives are going after them, saying that you have to curb spending, you have to end things like corporate welfare and get the economy back on track. That's going to be the Conservative message for this next month.
All right, well, the Tories will not be in the First Minister's meeting on Friday, but that doesn't mean it's going to be friendly all around the table. What are you expecting from that meeting?
Well, I mean, first of all, the coronavirus, COVID-19 is going to take front and center. The Prime Minister and Chrystia Freeland wrote to the premiers yesterday and said, we know some of you, need more supplies in your provinces. Prepare a list before you come. Tell us how you are going to prepare for this and what more you need from the federal government. We also know that provinces are asking for more money for healthcare, and that has been a major ask here in Ontario as well. So more money for infrastructure as well. And we know that the Prime Minister is meeting with Indigenous leaders. So, of course, this idea of climate change versus the economy. We're going to talk about the rail blockades. So, yes, it's probably going to be a very eventful and at times tense meeting as they talk about these major issues that are impacting Canada.
Laura, a year ago, the Liberal government said that they were going to leave the hot-button issue of conversion therapy and whether to make it illegal to the provinces. Now they are introducing legislation on the federal level. What changed?
Well, I mean, this is one of their major promises, and this is something that I think the Liberals do want to have as a legacy-building piece, that they have an LGBTQ member of cabinet. This is kind of something that Justin Trudeau has championed himself. So they have come out with this bill against conversion therapy, which outlaws it in the cases of minors and adults forced against their will. It does leave open the possibility of adults who would want to engage in this proactively. So they did face some criticism for that yesterday from some people who've actually gone through this. I think this is something that will be supported on all sides, though. I think something that all parties can come together on in this difficult time.
Laura Stone, not a lot that people can agree on, but I think that's one of them. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.